For today, I have a pair of leggings, a bunch of tank tops, and also some belt bags that I wanted to share with you. Hope you enjoyed the video today. So first up, I have this crop tank top. This is called the Wunder tank. This color is the color that I love the most from all the pieces that I got today. It is a bit of the lilac pink, which is the shade that I love the most. The color is called whiter pink. This top, they do have a built-in shell bra, and it is intended to give you medium support. I got it in a size 4, which is my normal size. The crop length is perfect for people like me who are shorter, because I find sometimes the full length or the waist length will have a bit too much material around the waist area because my torso is shorter. So definitely now crop length is my go-to. And next up, another crop length tank. This one is called Ebb to Street, and the color I believe is called Pink Tide. So this one has a little bit of the coral tinge compared to the lilac one before, and you see the color difference. And this Ebb to Street, it's more relaxed fit compared to the Wunder. This one also have a built-in shell bra, but the support is lighter compared to the Wunder. They definitely feels really good especially when you have classes like yoga or those low impact classes. This will be perfect. And again, it's crop length and it's perfect for me to pair with my high-rise legging. With this material, if you compare with the Wunder, this one is so much more stretchy than this one, the Wunder. Wunder do feel like it has a little bit of compression, fits tighter than the Ebb to Street. And because I like Ebb to Street so much, I also picked up another color of the same. This one, the color is called Passionate. It is like a hot pink, or maybe you call it a raspberry pink, compared to the Pink Tide, which is a lighter pink. It can come across a little bit reddish, but it is definitely more hot pink than red. And again, tank top like this I wear a lot. Even though if I'm not wearing it to the gym, I can also wear it as a loungewear. And the built-in shell bra is just perfect. So you can just put it on and you're good to go. And I like this color so much that I also got some accessory in this color, which is the really famous belt bag. I already own 2 of this belt bag, and because I find them so functional, they worked for me so much, when I go for travel, or when I just want to go out to run some errand, or during casual days when I dress more casually. This bag is just so useful and functional. And look at that, they come in a set. I think most of you would have already familiar with this Everywhere Belt Bag because they are all over social media. I don't normally wear this as a belt bag. I normally wear it like a crossbody bag, just sitting at the front here. So it has the main compartment here, and inside it has some little pocket, there's one big one here. Usually I put my cash at the back here. And then there's also 2 smaller mesh pockets here. And sometimes I just slip in my lip balm or my hair tie and hand sanitizer on the other side to keep them in place. Looking at the size, you would think that the capacity is not great, but I tell you, it fits a ton. Usually I will have my phone, my wallet, my car key, and all my lip balm, hand sanitizer, everything in there, and it still has room. There's also another zip pocket at the back here, which I don't normally use, but during travel time sometimes I do put some cash in here for extra security. and the zip is just so easy to zip and so smooth. So on the topic of this passionate color, I also got a sports bra in this color. Look, they're all matching. I think now I just have to find the matching leggings so I have the full set. This style, I think it's called Free to Be Wild. It's wild because at the back, look at that crisscross pattern. It's just so pretty. And again, this one, it's more like for a light impact workout than a serious workout. And because I like this 1 liter belt bag so much, so I picked up a bigger size one. So this is the big sister of this 1 liter one. I believe this is 2 liter. It doesn't say on the tag, and the color is pink tie. It's the same color as the Up to Street tank top that I picked up. How cute when everything is like matchy. So this one has the same configuration as the 1 liter one. The front zip pocket, when you open it up, same thing. It has a, this one is a bit harder to zip. Oh, there you go. Ah, because at the side is gusseted. You don't find this in the 1 liter one. That's why. Which is very clever because this is bigger, so you need this little detail so that your things in there are not going to fall out. So yeah, same thing, there is a back pocket here. And then there's 2 smaller mesh pockets at the front, same as the 1 liter. And the capacity obviously is so much bigger than the 1 liter one. I think I can almost fit the 1 liter one in there. It's a bit hard to zip, but they fit in there. How cute. And again, there's little zip pocket at the back here. And I think this buckle is also bigger compared to the 1 liter one. Let's see. Oh no, I was wrong. It's the same size. I just thought sometimes, like, you know, I just want a bigger bag because you want to fit a little bit more things, especially when you are traveling. So having 2 different ones is definitely good for options, right? I forgot to tell you that the material is like this nylon material, which is really good because you don't have to worry about it getting wet. I have washed my older one before and it turned out fine, so it's washable. I don't know whether this is waterproof, but I definitely know it is water repellent. So if you wear this, like, you know, when it's raining outside, it shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, now I see another difference is here. So for the smaller one, there's no extra bit here. The belt strap just connect directly to the bag, as opposed to this one. Which makes sense because it's bigger. They probably anticipate you'll fit a lot more compared to the smaller version. So the last piece in pink that I wanted to show you is this, what is it called? Wunder Train high-rise tight. Again, I got this because of the color. It is more saturated if I compare with this light pink top. This one, the color is called, I don't know what this is called, PPKT. Don't remember the name of this color. It says PPKT, and if I find out, I'll leave it on the screen. So this is 24 inch in length, which is a little bit shorter than what you would normally get for Wunder Train tight. And this one says Asia Fit. I don't have any Asia Fit leggings, so this will be my first one. So I'm curious to see how they fit. They probably just make it shorter and, like, you know, adjust the waistband a little bit to shorter people. So with Wunder Train, it has a drawstring so that you can tighten it, especially when you go for running. They have a internal pocket just like their other leggings. And again, like, you know, the material is just so buttery soft. And the Lululemon logo is at the back of the leg. My favorite legging is actually a line legging from Lululemon because that legging feels so good on your skin. It feels like you're not wearing anything. Perfect for those low impact workout. And if I were to run or do like, you know, high impact workout, I'll probably choose Wunder train because they do have more compression feel compared to the Align legging. That is all the pink stuff that I got from Lululemon this time. I forgot to tell you that I got one more belt bag, which is even bigger than the 2-liter one. I don't know how many liters is this. I believe it's probably 3 or even 4 because they look huge compared to the 2-liter one. So the look of this is a little bit different than this. With this one, you have a main compartment here, and inside, instead of the mesh pocket, this one has another zip pocket. And it says here items of importance. And on another side, it has 2 smaller pockets, but they are not in mesh. They're in the same material as the inner layer, which I believe is probably nylon. Yeah. And then there's another tiny pocket at the front, which is not very deep. Don't know if you can fit a phone in here. Actually, you can, so I was wrong. It's actually quite deep. So an iPhone can fit in there quite easily. No problem. And again, at the back, there's another zip pocket. And this one is real deep. This side is definitely huge. I believe you can even fit a drink bottle in here. That is all the new in that I wanted to share with you today. And if you watch it to the end, like my video, subscribe to my channel, or alternatively, go find me on Instagram, Pink is my therapy, and we can be friends there too. So see you next time. Bye.